Before we're gonna begin of this video, let's probably find out that we're going to compare one of the gods like themselves of these. I wonder this is actually going to be him and anybody as well, so I probably definitely look like anything as well, so I'm gonna be added something even more ridiculous as well, such as the SCP. We're going to be finding somewhere else, and here is how we're going to do for something for today. Let's get around with the SCP Beyond Containment comic studio around here sooner, but I wouldn't expect it like anything as well, such I added anyways for the SCP security guard as well, so this one is probably like comparing for something even big. We definitely do. So this is going to be for something like unexpected, and we're going to be pressing around as Half-Life as well, that we just totally never say around here. So I definitely probably be going for Half-Life. I pretty not very sure that we're gonna be using Barney Calhoun. I definitely did so. So I put around here as Barney Calhoun. So there he is, that we probably saying this. So what about the chaos that we definitely saying this? Like Rash Ooter's chaos around here, where's the Combine? There it is. So this is a Combine soldier, and he was probably right over here. So definitely it's gonna be over here for somewhere. So it was definitely comparing for one of themselves as an SCP soldier over here. So that must be not anywhere as well. And how about for some kind of that we compare for around here as well? So I don't really think this is going to be something it. So that was everything that we probably going to guess around here, but nothing about as the Heku soldier. So this is absolutely the Heku soldier look like. Probably it was founded in the game, and probably not so many things as well. So I'm gonna be downsizing a little bit. So it was probably nothing small, but better. So that must be Barney Calhoun over here. So there he is. And thankfully that we're gonna be moving on for around here. Let's get back into the SCP. And let's start the journey as a Beyond Containment comic studio. So I'm about to find out what is going to be for somewhere. That must be anything as well. The name workers have completely worked us anywhere for it to do this. Starting with the O5 at the O5-1. This is probably for one thing, and I wouldn't believe that we're saying this. A character from Half-Life 2 before Gmod. And that must be a little bit more for such as anything as well. And this is the D class that we ever found. And somebody who has anything for kind of weapons overall. That must be for multiple security guards officers, like here. That name is J. And even though there are many guards around up the coast, around as well, and the MTF soldiers, that are absolutely going to be hunting down for multiple hostiles into the facility as well. There's heavy around here during the main battles of war, and for some kind of researches that are absolutely being working on the SCP Foundation facility. The SCPs like the SCP-173, the SCP-096 that we just already forgot, that we just completely forget back into this previous video, as of SCP-049, including the SCP-035. I have already learned this around here for myself. It's not myself from other kinds like this, that I learned myself from other kinds of internet videos that unfortunately are going to be disappear. So, the SCP-049 uses his weapon over here. And there is nothing right over here except the backgrounds, though we definitely not going to find out. So, that must be the backgrounds from the SCP security breach which includes for this one from Roblox Brookhaven. I definitely seeing this, what I already saw. So this is the hallway, and even to the repair area, and that must be for some kind of other kinds of things. What's next? So that must be for some kind of dorming rooms, and I have enough for a little bit for one time. So this is the door, the way to exit, and I wouldn't able to find something ever that I just trying to find. So I definitely going to be added something before I'm going to be added to paste around here as of the SCP soldiers that I'm probably sure there must be the guards from the SCP security breach or whatever. Apparently in the user comic posts in July 24th of this year, before my birthday as well, for the 19th anniversary like this, for me, what I absolutely doing this for my life as well. As you can see here, apparently season episode 1 about the first season was taken down because of the racism pretty much. I cannot believe it. It was probably removed for some sort of like this. And sometimes this is eventually going to be for one thing, that one person is actually going to be trying to wrecking anything as well. Sometimes in the SCP for around here for one thing as well. There must be multiple around the flip books as well. No first around for these episodes around here. As you can see, there must be for some kind of episodes as well. So that must be for a plague doctor. As we're looking to these animation for around itself, I won't gonna be mentioning anything around here for the first time as well. It was since June 8 about this year. And even though the Beyond Containment Plague Doctor. So this is absolutely for the one, the Plague Doctor. So he's out to come and get all the way for something itself. The guards has absolutely calling the MTF to get some backup to take down that plague doctor. So they went something into the facility, and they absolutely found out one guard has died by something else. He transformed, I'm not very sure. He took the gun itself, and he absolutely gonna try to kill them as well. Sometimes he arrive and he eventually shoot them down, as 3 of the soldiers have been killed and massacred around here, around the facility all along. Throughout the facility, that must be for a strange alert has just come to do something. So, a strange noises from the alarm has been sound off. The D classes have been escaped, but an attempt that absolutely going to get killed themselves. The D classes have died instantly, really fast. So this plague doctor is going to massacre everybody as well for some sort of like this. He went outside and he's gonna get away, but being surrounded by the MTF soldiers, and it gets caught by the SCP-173, including the SCP-035. The SCP-049 has escaped altogether within the 3, and that includes SCP-096. This is actually about for around anything as well. You can pause something as well if you're just completely reading this story, that you probably for this some kind of moment for one thing as well. Remember as well. So secure, contain, and protect. So that was the end of the episode, but looks like this is absolutely for the season episode 1. But this is going to be for exactly how this is going to be for something as well. So that's somebody re-uploaded for this thing as well as of July 20. But 4 days later, that doesn't even gonna be making any sense. So this isn't going to be for where it going to be it does yet. So at last, this is actually going to be for anything itself, or about for the SCP guards like anything for themselves. I added more guards around here by the studio crossovers, but nothing seems to be pretty well, as nothing compared to the Heku soldier itself. But it's not gonna be the Marines like these, including for some kind of like here, as Barney Calhoun, that the MTF soldier is probably right over here, right next to them, as the Combined soldier and the SCP security guard, or some kind of like the enforcements like these around the facility. So even though that there must be for some kind of aloe cookies are almost everywhere around the facility it goes, even though that must be for some kind of the droids from Star Wars, even the R2-Q2 from Star Wars whatsoever, like anything as well. These bots are probably like from Star Wars, and especially you might able to be seeing for right next to them is the Stormtrooper. Even right next to the Black Mesa security guard, and other kinds like the Combined soldiers, and the scientist, and for the captain as well for some times. And for some kind of the entrance room, that must be the professor over here, and probably another one could be Dr. Wasabi Cookie and Dr. Bones Cookie. Even though you never probably think that must be for Isaac Kleiner, which means that must be right next to Professor Cookie and other kinds like anybody as well. And especially you thought this is Eli Vance, and anything around here almost everywhere as well. And that includes Stevia Nova Cookie right next to Barney Calhoun. And probably that will be it as anyways for them to do so. The link is going to be in description below. This is a little bit advanced like anything as well before it's absolutely taken down for one reason. I cannot believe it that we're absolutely going to be saying this one time overall for this thing, what anything as well. So the link is going to be in the description to browse some comics before it's going to be too late to get sued anyway for one probably reasons about that DMCA fax. So, and anyways, that might gotta be seeing this in the future or anything for what. So, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll talk to you mini lads and comic studio users all later. But I definitely that we're just trying to find something out, that we're not gonna be making any series for Beyond the Drafts, like even though as well that I just completely saved something as well. So thanks again, and have a very safe and responsible day throughout the game called SCP Security Breach. Thank you for watching. That I just once already saying this already. And by the way, so thank you folks, and I'll be see you in another video I guess.